wow, it's huge. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another interview of people who get paid in increments of 10 minutes. Nikki, how are we? Oh, Nikki Justice we're going
Nikki
with, right?
Justice, yes,
Fuck
yes.
Was Nikki Valentine
It
for a
was
while,
Nikki
but you switched it
Valentine,
up?
yes.
Why the switch up?
So Valentine was my stripper name because I was born on Valentine's Day.
So it's your birthday tomorrow.
It is, yes.
Oh, amazing.
Yes. And so it was my stripper name. I was still stripping when I started comedy, and then I stopped stripping and grew up, so I decided to drop it.
Fuck yes. Well, welcome, Nikki. And how long have you been doing stand-up?
3.5 years.
3.5 years. And how are you finding the journey so far?
It's going good. It's a rough ride. It's full of lots of ups and downs and existential crises.
Yeah, and you're still finding it. You've come out the other side a little bit.
Yeah, I actually think like last year I had a little bit of a should I even be doing this? And I felt like I wasn't funny enough.
Imposter syndrome, that happens a lot.
It only lasted a minute, and then I was
feel
like, no, I'm going to prove like myself and people wrong, and then I dug in, and then now it's going good again.
Yeah, fuck it. And you've got your own podcast as well.
Yes.
Your podcast is called
This Might Tickle.
And you tattoo people.
I tattoo people.
Live.
Tattoo and interview them, so other comedians mainly as well. Would you get a tattoo?
Absolutely not.
Have you
not
got
for
any?
me. No, I don't have. I'm
No,
clean.
so many clean
you know?
skins.
Yeah, I'm a clean. And you've just got into tattooing. How long have you been doing that for now?
About the same. So I started comedy and tattooing around
At
the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just anything artistic.
Yeah. Like I'd always wanted to tattoo. And then
Have you done any of these yourself?
Yeah, these are my apprentice legs. So these are why they're not very good or they're unfinished.
Oh yeah. I mean, they look good. They look great.
Okay.
You know, not the
Yeah.
tattoos, the legs. Anyway, I might get in trouble with fucking Hamilton. Okay. And you are famously dating a comedian now.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking
Yes.
how are you finding that?
It's
actually easier, right? Probably.
It probably, I think
Yeah.
it is easier because we're both doing this, and obviously you travel a lot for comedy, and we're both always traveling mostly to the same festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we make it work, and also because we're long distance, so he's in Sydney, I'm in Perth. We just book gigs. Like I'll book my show in Sydney, or he'll book gigs over here, and then we
Yeah,
can
you
get paid to visit each other as
Yeah,
well.
it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the funnier out of you two?
Obviously me.
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
He definitely claims that title. But
What, he claims that title? I didn't. I
he
see
is
that
the
you
fastest
didn't say
rising
that.
comedian in Australia. He'll have you know.
Yeah, and he never even talks about it.
No, not at all.
And you feel like I feel like a lot of people in comedy struggle to have relationships, right? Because a lot of them are single. The lifestyle is hard to kind of mix into people with normal jobs.
Especially with I don't know what it's like to be a guy in comedy, but being a girl in comedy, I think a lot of men find it intimidating,
Right.
and they don't want a girl to be funnier than them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, fucking lucky Andrew picked you. No, I'm just joking. But I've known you since you started, pretty much, I reckon.
Yeah.
And I've got to see, the
evolution.
evolution.
Yeah.
And it's
How
it's
bad
great.
was I in the beginning? Like we're all bad.
Yeah, everyone's bad at the beginning.
We're all bad. But what's funny is that I remember my first time, and I still saw a video not that long ago of my first time, and it was so cringe. And I remember at the time going, "Oh my God, I am amazing."
Did the first time go well?
Yeah, it was here.
Yeah. Oh,
My
fuck
first
yeah.
time
What,
was
the
here
Gong
for
or
the
something?
it was remember the Wednesday big open mic
Oh,
night they
yeah,
used to have?
yeah.
It was here, and I had gotten I'd posted that I was going to do this open mic, so I had like 20 people come
Yeah.
to show support.
That's always happens with the first time people
So
does it. Everyone's like, I'm going to
obviously,
get a
I
support.
thought I crushed, but half the audience were my friends, and I also was high on mushrooms.
Oh, okay, how high on
Like not
mushrooms?
super high, but high enough that everything had the lights had an extra fuzzy shine
Of course
around
you
them.
thought you smashed.
And it was making me laugh more. I was giggly, so I was laughing at my own jokes.
Yeah.
And I remember Manus.
Yeah, I remember
He
that.
does a joke about white girls touching his hair, and we're backstage, and I was like, can I? Because it felt so good. It felt really nice when in my mushroom.
As a stripper, you
high.
should know, of all people, no touching. How dare you? But it's good that you. It's great. What about any toxic traits you have? That you actually, let's do. I did this with another couple, and I got them to name them for each other.
Ooh. Okay.
So maybe if you throw out one for Hamo. And then I'll
his
see if
toxic
I can,
trait.
Yeah, and I'll see if I can give him a call for another one. You can do it. You give me a phone
Well, I
in
feel
guest.
like I already know this one, and I've got back up on this. So one of his castmates said it on their channel recently. He's a belligerent drunk. When he gets too drunk, there's like
I feel like he would be a lot of fun drunk.
he's a lot of fun, and then he gets to a point, and then it's like a different Andrew, and he's belligerent. In Akila's words, he's belligerent and rude.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I don't know. Is that allowed to go there? I'm throwing him in the.
This is one I asked some people. You got any conspiracy theories you believe in? I feel like you got a couple.
Oh
in the bag.
yeah, I'm one of those
Yeah,
crazy chicks
fucking
that
knew
believe
it.
in conspiracies.
Yeah, what's your favorite? Well, give me a couple.
Okay, so they're going to hate me for this. So I read a book once, an actual book. I don't know how I got the book. I read a book and it was written by this guy who believes that the.
This would be crazy if this
it's
is
gonna be
just like a Jordan Peterson.
No. So Martin Bryant, the Tasmanian mass murderer.
Right.
It was a setup, and he was involved. So Martin Bryant was involved, but he was involved, and he was put there so that they could bring about the gun laws and blah blah blah. But there was some like facts in the book that I thought, if they're facts, I thought they were pretty
This is such a fucking
convincing.
niche
Yeah,
conspiracy
so
theory,
apparently-
not global,
okay, so the
regional
kill-
to Tasmania.
The kill shot rate, so the kill shot ratio, so that's how many shots were fired versus how many shots hit their mark, was like higher than most like world class marksmen. So it was as high. So there's no way that this retard, no way that Martin Bryant could have had such a high kill shot ratio.
What if it's point blank executioner style?
But some of them, so there was even apparently.
You crumbled really quick there.
No, I've got it. No, the book went right into
Very
it. I'm not
comprehensive.
saying I 100% believe it. I just think it had some valid points.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
It
to be
had some
honest.
valid points. Martin Bryant, it's like a mass murderer in Tasmania.
before
Port
my
Arthur.
time, Nikki.
Like, when did you fucking get to Australia?
I might have been the best burn so far, actually. 1990, all right, you old bitch. All right, leave me alone.
This was in the 90s. So you were very, very young. You were very young. But, yeah, but that one, it only took one. We're not like America, so it took one mass murder, and they took all the guns away from Australians. And that was like the instigator. Yeah.
But it was all
Well,
planned.
no. I think he did it, but he did it with help and with other
With some
people.
snipers
With some
around.
snipers, because it was even like military style. So to stop a moving vehicle, you have to hit it at a certain part of the engine, and there was even shots that did that. Apparently.
Well, maybe he was a military man, was he? I'm sure you know.
No, he wasn't.
No, okay.
No,
well,
he was
fair
just like
enough.
this loner kid.
It's just like the Trump shooter all over
Yeah.
again. What do you think on that?
I don't know, because I think it worked in his
Haven't done your
favour.
research yet.
I would think it worked out in his favour. I think it wouldn't surprise me. It's a bit weird that he just was able to go up on
Yeah.
there and just allowed to take shot at the president.
I feel like I want all my news secondhand from you, Nikki. You know, I think it'll be a funner world to live in if every time I hear about, I'm just going to call you up, be like, Nikki, tariffs. What are your thoughts? You know. All right, fuck yeah. So I feel like comedy is, you know, it's a fine line from being like a useless skill, you know what I mean? Being able to talk to people, and then also like, what are we doing? Just, you know,
Yeah.
telling dick and vagina jokes, you know?
Yeah.
Like, any other useless skills you've got?
Oh, so many.
What's your-
I
yeah.
can. I don't know if I can do it now. I used to be able to put my.
It's not a show and tell. Fuck it
Okay,
out.
I used to be able to get most of my fist in my mouth.
All right, now we have to see this, don't we? Like, full pass knuckles.
It's harder with nails, but I used to. From the
pretty
time I was a
impressive.
kid, I've been doing that as a party trick.
Just-
But useless, right?
you're destined to be a stripper just from the age of 4, just fisting
Yeah.
orifices.
Yeah. I also was able to put my legs behind my ears at a young age as well. So.
I feel like all babies are born with that ability.
Well,
right?
that is
They're all
true.
so
That is true.
flexible.
But I was able to keep doing it. That was
Yeah.
also one of my stripper party tricks.
Oh, fuck yeah. We're learning a lot about... Here's a question. Once you started comedy, and how long was there a crossover between you stripping and doing comedy?
Okay, so I would have started like mid-year, and I was still doing it maybe 7 months later.
7 months later. Did you ever have comedians book you?
No.
Are you not allowed
but-
to tell? Is
No.
this a thing?
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know if the other comedians involved. So I'd never had a comedian book me, but a comedian in Perth did follow my OnlyFans.
You're the
Which, by the way, isn't as juicy as it sounds. I actually chickened out and didn't actually post anything that
So you just wanted some
risque
feet pics or
on
something.
there, but they were just a supportive person.
How much was it to subscribe? How much did it support
I
you?
can't even remember. It wasn't much. It wasn't much.
Was it Wolfie?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I will only say that it wasn't Wolfie, and I'm not answering any more questions because this
That
person
was for
deserves.
sure Wolfie.
This person deserves privacy. It wasn't Wolfie.
Oh, is this someone we know? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
you
I
know
just
him.
want to... We'll talk off camera. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of the interview. Thanks for coming, Nikki.
Thanks for having
Appreciate
me.
it. Yeah.
I'm probably going to get cancelled now because of my.
Nah, no one's
Views
going
on
to
Martin
cancel you.
Bryant.
We love you. All right, guys. We'll see you for another episode. See you next time.